Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Badger State Pro Wrestling. This is Jason Harris here with you, along with Andy Schmitz and Matt Coyle. And Matt, we're about to see some tag team title action.
That's exactly right there, Jason. We're about to see some tag team title action. It will be the team.
Ready for the tag team title match?
Well, actually, it'll be the team of the dumbasses in the hockey masks.
Let's let the ring announcer announce the match.
And hey, Matt, that guy in the ring announcing the match looks kind of like you. How do you do that?
You know what? He sounds kind of like me, too.
Mr. Andrew O'Brien.
And here's the commissioner, Andy O'Brien. Now, Mr. Schmitz, you know, you look a little like Andy O'Brien. Is there any relationship between the two of you?
First of all, just call me Andy. Is there any relationship between me and Andy O'Brien? None whatsoever.
And ice.
He's just a very handsome-looking man like me. Now let's hear what the commissioner's going to say. Now wait a minute, we have the challengers coming out. Blade and Ice, the challengers in this tag team title match. And look at them.
Well, they definitely look intimidating as they come on out. Coming out to some, well, I don't even know what this is. It's from the 80s.
Some old 80s rock that, believe me, the fans, they don't like it at all. Look at the disgusted looks on their faces. All 20 of them.
This is what I think about this song.
15 minutes, were you able to come up with a tag
Alright,
partner
hold
in
on.
this tag team title match? I was able to find a tag team partner. Take the mask off! He is not only the best golfer there is, but only
Eric's
the
got
best
something stuck in his
superstar.
mouth.
I would like to welcome the Caddy!
And I'll tell you, Blade and Ice looking very upset. They wanted their tag team shot a little while ago.
Alright, so Blade,
Now which one is Blade and which one is Ice?
The guy with the hockey mask.
That narrows it down. I'm trying to figure that out too.
Correct. Alright, good, because I have some more.
Well, we got Wally
news
Titleist in the ring right now. And it looks like he's going to take the place of, which one is it? Blade or Ice that's injured? Do you know?
Well,
I don't know. I'm looking at that. He doesn't seem to be too injured. He's walking around pretty good to me.
I believe that's Blade who's injured. Oh, well then it's Ice that's injured. And ladies and gentlemen, we're just trying to find out who the mystery partner is here for the KWA. Of course, Commissioner O'Brien coming out earlier on stating that the KWA must find a replacement wrestler for. Now, who was it, Andy? Huh? Which guy was getting replaced by the KWA?
Rage.
Alright, that's exactly right. Rage, you can see him coming out along with Cage. And you see Cage with that beautiful tag team strap around his waist. And man, oh man.
That looks to me a lot like Mortimer Humperdinck. If you will, buddy.
Of course, Mortimer Humperdinck. A big star, a big star.
And look at the ring announcer. He looks bigger than a lot of the wrestlers in there tonight.
No, we don't have to go there. No, we don't. Stop it. No, we don't. We don't have to do that. Hold on, let me get Robin.
So who is the surprise partner of the KWA anyway? It could be lots of guys. It could be MVP Will. Might even be Trevor Blanchard. But I think it's going to be somebody else. Who do you think it's going to be?
Well, I'm not really sure. We're going to have to sit here and watch this and find out.
The same option as I gave Blade and Ice.
And right now,
Shut your hole, the commissioner's talking.
I'm quite sorry, gentlemen.
Yes, we did. I know, Commissioner. I was talking to Mr. Cage. Let's just get it on. Rage in the disco, Daddy, come on now. Triple cheese burger.
And we're about to find out exactly who the surprise special guest is. My money's on Shemp Terrio.
Jabroni. I definitely think it's going to be Jason Dukes.
And we're just going to have to wait and see.
Well, I hear Pantera playing, so it's not going to be Shemp Terrio. Or is it? No. Who is that? It's Shemp Terrio. Right? What's he doing coming out to Pantera?
I'll tell you what, earlier on he said that he was tired of being Mr. Nice Guy. He wasn't coming to dance. He said he was coming to fight. And look at him. Obviously, he was a man of his word. And he looks fired up.
He sure does. I'd say we should call this guy Heavy Metal Shemp Terrio. No, he's still got the swivel hips in him. Maybe he's going to say something.
Maybe not, but he sure looks good with that World Tag Team title around his waist. Too bad it was a one-night deal for him.
Well, don't forget that later on in the show, he's taking on Cruiserweight Champion Brandon Hayes in that big return title match. We look forward to that.
That's the only time you'll ever have the PWI strap around your waist.
This is Badger State. I don't know what he's talking about, PWI. But as a matter of fact, Shemp Terrio does have a big match coming up Friday night, May the 1st in Kankakee. He will be wrestling for PWI. Oh, Waukegan. I'm sorry, not Kankakee. Waukegan. And who's he going to be wrestling?
Way to go, dumbass. Actually, he's going to be taking on 3 different teams. He and his new tag team partner, the caddy, Wally Titleist, they are calling themselves the Sellouts. I don't know why. But they're going to be taking on 3 different teams. And the winner of the match will be getting a shot at the PWI tag team straps. And hopefully for Shemp and Wally, they can move on.
All right, thank you, Jason Dukes. But this big Badger State tag team title match is about to get underway.
My name is Jason Harris.
I'm sorry, Jason Harris.
Let's go ahead and call this tag team title match. And it is Cage starting out against, it looks to be...
the guy in the mask.
That's right, the guy in the hockey mask. I think it's Blade. What do you think, Andy?
I think it's the white one.
All right, no racial slurs on this tape, please. We do have FCC rules, and here we go.
We're live here at the Kettle Moraine Bowl in Slinger. And Cage and Blade about to hook up. Oh, it sounds good, brother. It sounds real good. And he takes him down to the mat.
I don't know what the hell happened right there. That looked like a screw-up to me. They hook up horns again. Big blows to the back by Rage. Irish whip, no reversal. Rage into the ropes, and ooh, what a clothesline.
And he really takes him down hard with that one. And I believe Cage is going to tag in swivel hip Shemp Terrio.
Well, Shemp complaining that the hair was pulled of Rage, but as we all know, Rage is a cue ball and doesn't have any hair. And now it looks like, oh, I see what they're saying. They're saying he pulled his chin hair. That makes sense.
And the caddy's really trying to get the crowd behind his team. Going after the tag team straps here, and he takes him down. And he's working on the arm. I can't see what's going on because the other guy's in the way there. Who's that guy?
His name is At Bass.
Will is in the way. And I'll just call him Will, you know, because he looks a lot like Will. So
I believe his name is Ice. And here we go now with Blade working the arm. Trying to work the arm. He thinks he knows how to work the arm. And I'll tell you what, Shemp Terrio looks in remarkable shape. Can't wait to see him get in the ring.
Well, Shemp Terrio's not even in the ring yet, but in comes the caddy, Wally Titleist. And the caddy, a 5-year veteran at the University of Miami. And he's working over his opponent, Cage.
That's right, big rivalry between Miami and the University of Oklahoma where Jim Ross went. I'll tell you what, the caddy busted a few of them Oklahoma, whatever their names are, a few times. Caddy, one tough customer here. Now the caddy has the arm again. This time it's Blade on the second rope. Comes crashing down onto the arm.
And they're clebbering him, Daddy.
I'll tell you what, it really seems like Blade and Wally, the caddy Titleists, are doing rather well as a team. All things considering, this is the first time that they've ever teamed up, and they have their shot at tag team gold. Blade in control. And one thing that really interests me here, Matt, is we haven't seen any real cheating here by the KWO yet. What do you make of that?
It's very, very interesting. No, we haven't, but just wait till Shemp Terrio gets in the ring. I'm sure we're going to see lots of cheating right there. And but we still got Cage and Blade going at it. And he's basically just working over the arm, and he takes him down to the mat. And he's got him down.
I don't know where you're seeing all this. All I see is a caddy's ass. Isn't that all you see?
Well, you got to look between the cheeks, baby. Between the cheeks. That's where the action lies.
Between the cheeks.
Oh, man, Cage just stuck the thumb in the eye hole of Ice.
That's Blade.
I know. I just wanted to see if you did.
An outrage, pummeling Blade, who tags in the caddy. And I'm very surprised to see that Shemp Terrio has not been in the match yet. This match already about 5 minutes old. And not yet in the ring has Shemp Terrio stepped.
Well, Shemp Terrio is just eyeing his opponents, and here he steps into the ring, and Shemp Terrio is in, and he gives him a shot to the midsection. Cage whips him away. Ooh, and a leg line by Shemp Terrio. Beautiful leg line.
Actually, that was a drop kick.
Well, it looked like a leg line to me.
That's because, again, Fast was in the way. Big right hand by Shemp Terrio. He really clubbered him that time. Here comes the short clothesline. Bam! And he nailed him with it.
And from what I hear, Jason, Shemp is the type of guy that likes to toot his own horn, if you know what I mean.
Well, he'll toot more than his own horn. Anyway, right now he's looking damn good in the ring, and this is a very new image for Shemp Terrio. Of course, we're used to seeing him come out with the wig. We're used to seeing him come out with the pink, oh, and a big chop. But we're used to seeing him with pink polyester, oh, and another one. But this is just a drastic change. No disco music. What's going on with Shemp Terrio? And oh, a vicious leg line there.
Well, Jason, you just don't know Shemp Terrio like I know him. I've known the man. He made his debut in November of 1995. I believe that was in Crown Point, Indiana. And he wrestled under the name Jason Dukes. He held that image for a long, long time, but then all of a sudden he came up with Swivel Hips Shemp Terrio. And it turned out to be very successful for him. The man is a former two-time Badger State Cruiserweight champion. He's competed all across the Midwest. And but it's good to see him go back to his roots a little bit. And I don't know how long he can last in the ring, but he's not in the ring right now. Who do we got? We got Cage and the caddy. And a power slam by Cage. The caddy is down. 1, 2, and the caddy
quick to kick out the caddy that time. But going back to the Shemp Terrio thing, one thing that really strikes you about him is look at the way he's dressed, his demeanor. He really just seems a lot meaner, Shemp Terrio. And in talking to him the past week, this doesn't come as a surprise to me. He told me that this is what he wanted to do. He said that I'm sick and tired of dancing in front of everybody. He says he needs to stick to wrestling, and that's what he's trying to do. And if you look, he's really laying those punches in there. He really seems he really seems to have a fire lit up under his ass, if you know what I'm saying.
He sure does, Jason. And he's really taking it to the caddy. You know, he can change his image, but his wrestling ability still it's pretty much the same. But however, every time I see the guy, he adds a new move to his repertoire, if you will, Daddy. And he's bringing the caddy into his corner, and the referee didn't see it.
He did not see the tag that time. Blade is just hurting his partner right here. He needs to step out of the ring and listen to the referee's commands. Again, only allowing a double team right there by distracting the referee.
Well, you got to expect that's going to happen because Blade and Wally Titleist are not used to teaming up together. However, the KWO members are.
I disagree. I don't think that has anything to do with experience together. I think it has to do with experience in general. And you can't leave your man for dead like that. When he's in the corner, especially in enemy territory, you don't want to give his opponents the extra advantage by taking the referee and distracting him yourself.
Well, you got to understand something, Jason. Blade is a former Chicago Blackhawk. He played for them from 1990 to 1995. Unfortunately, his career was cut short because of a severe concussion the man sustained at the hand.
No, that's not what I heard. I heard it was a broken finger.
No. It was a severe concussion. The man is a little slow upstairs. You can tell by looking at his ring work. I heard something about he lives in Winnebago County or something like that.
I'm not really sure about that. But getting back to the action right here, Wally Titleist is really getting an ass whipping right here.
I'm sick and tired of seeing Wally Titleist. You know?
He's come a long way in a very short time, no doubt about it. His skills have improved, but he doesn't have the look.
Can you take a guy that comes out to the ring with a golf club seriously? This isn't golf. It sure is, you know? And really, golfing that guy's ever done is the goofy golfing at the Lakeside Golf Course. That's about it, brother.
That's about it is right. And there was a vicious knee drop by Shemp Terrio. I think he could pin Wally Titleist at any time here.
Whips him into the buckle, and he follows through with a clothesline.
He missed. He missed. Wally's on top of him.
How could Shemp Terrio miss something like that? Ooh, he took him down hard on that one.
I'll tell you what, Shemp is just looking so intense.
And we're back here. Sorry, we had a little disruption.
Anyway, Shemp Terrio back out of the ring now. It's Rage with the 1-foot cover. Unsuccessful. Rage picking his opponent up. Sends him in for the ride. Tucking the clothesline as Titleist, hitting a double. I've seen a lot of double clotheslines today. I don't know. This shit might be fake. I'm not sure.
Well, both these men appear to be blowing up, so they both took the double clothesline. However, the caddy's trying to get back into it, trying to get the crowd behind him, and it's capacity crowd. They really seem to be out there and rooting for the caddy, Wally Titleist. What do you think about it, brother?
Another important thing to point out is Shemp Terrio versus Brandon Hayes for the Cruiserweight Championship is scheduled next. And I think that could be why we're having such a long match here. Shemp Terrio may be reserving something for a little bit later. And now the big tag is made. Blade in there, giving clotheslines left and right. He doesn't look like he knows what to do anymore, however.
You know, getting back to that, eventually Shemp Terrio's tank is going to run out because the man does weigh a slim, trim 205 pounds. He's got a big match coming up. I think this tag team title defense right here is going to hurt him in his upcoming match. And Wally with a clothesline, and Cage does not go over the top.
Midsection.
Ooh, very impressive. And the ref, 1, 2, 3. Let's get the ring announcer's official announcement.
Your winners of this match, and still Badger State Tag Team Champions, the KWO.
That's right, the KW are still the Badger State Tag Team Champions. Shemp Terrio and Cage look very, very impressive in the ring together as a team.
Well, a couple of good double teams there. You saw Shemp Terrio and Rage throwing a man in the ropes. Rage dropping down in front of his man, and as Wally Titleist came over, Shemp Terrio delivered a beautiful drop kick. There was another time where Shemp whipped him towards his own corner, and Rage hit him with a big shoulder block. Just too much power, I believe, for the team of Blade and Wally Titleist. Both fans will be right back. And up next, the Cruiserweight Championship, Shemp Terrio versus Brandon Hayes.